Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Young Kweku has it all teed up. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. They give it to him again. And he's dropped at the 37 after pushing this forward a bit. Got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He's going to be brought down at the 42. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard mark. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running it after the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Pass play coming here. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. Brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space. Your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead. You get what you need.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, you often see some some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun now, 1st round. It is caught left side. This play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Roger McCreary brings them down that time. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 40 on second down. Buying some time right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Motioning the tight end now. Throwing on third down, Stroud. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's fourth down. The Texans set to punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Raider football. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking to the air here. Hits his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
The handoff on third and short. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Back now, pressure on its way. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in the spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target, and make a play on it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders go up 6-0 here in the first. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And that's incomplete. We're lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down.
You could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Hyatt with the grab. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. So now here's 3rd and 5. We've arrived at the end of one on third. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They still have 5 to go here, 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. All lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run here on first down. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped Snapped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Raiders get to it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Let's go now. 19 Cardinals, 19 Titans. Go.
4th down, he takes the snap. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Carlson now to add one more. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Now, hold on a second. We have a player in some pretty clear pain following that play. That's Rachaad White, who's getting some attention from the trainers. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Stroud from the pistol. He rolls to his right. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He spins right by him, and they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Now a give running right. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up a single yard, still well behind the sticks for this third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Looking to throw, Stroud. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked up by Dax Hill. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season. Oh, boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleased, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Throwing now from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's a handoff up the gut. And it's a nice game, but they needed just one more yard to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Right up the gut. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders facing a 3rd and 9. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Connects with Hubbard. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's That's good for a Raiders first.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just...
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. They go play action on first. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Dell with the grab. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
He's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Raiders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Simple dive up the middle. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the 39. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Round throwing here on 1st. Connection made to Dell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Put him in the spin cycle. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
On the quick, right?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds Hyatt. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop and will not be denied of a touchdown.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
19 target.
They give it to him again. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll throw on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Got it. Ready?
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Top 70. Three. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a gain of 5. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. 5 yards makes the hole a little smaller. It's going to be 3rd and 14 coming up.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Head to 60. Head to 60.
Throwing from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Misses. Caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brown with a return here. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Check.
From the gun, Stroud. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They can bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Under.
Now it's Stroud. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
On play action, here's Stroud. Headed out right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They kick the running back in motion. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This, our last play of the quarter.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point.
Here we go. South.
They motion the tight end over. On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be their football coming up. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And they get him down after a solid gain up to the 31. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Now a give right side to Wilson. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another carry for him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throwing now off play action. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute, convert on these third downs.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be Texans football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
All right. Speed left, speed left. Hey, no more.
Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Okay.
Stroud off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Going ground game again here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Carlson now to add one more. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brown with a return here. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Taken in by Pierce. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Hits him on the in route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. He had to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. Second down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Pass caught. 9-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a give left side. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Hand off to the back. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Blown back, it's the handoff. Great run here. He's across the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for Raiders first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders approaching win number 7 on the year. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's a give up the middle. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to the well again. Still has room inside the 15. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. The Raiders nearing a win as he drops to a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And with this being their fifth consecutive...
There's a girl in my backyard. I can run fast but won't get far. My mom thinks that I'm an animal. I'm just looking for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so neat. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation. Tell me like a tangible. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Hey, hey, hey. Your sensation is my fixation.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a... She wanna all day.
Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation. Tell me like a tangible. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Hey, hey, hey. Your sensation is my fixation.